Chapter 1724. Even if he really killed Alex, it was useless. After all, the horror of his beating was already well known to the Chinese, and it was deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. Maki Takahashi's expression was also ugly, and when he was thinking about how to comfort his son, his cell phone rang suddenly. Maki Takahashi took out his cell phone and saw that it was an unfamiliar number, so he pressed it to answer. Immediately afterwards, Takehiko's voice came over the phone. "Oh, Brother Takahashi, I heard that Lord Ike was beaten in Beijing today." At first glance, Takehiko's voice seemed to be somewhat concerned, but anyone with a little brain could hear it. This voice was simply sarcasm. Takahashi Maki said with a black face, "Ito, I remember I saved your phone number. Why? You changed it?" "No." Ito said with a smile, "My mobile phone number is still the same as before. I am using my assistant's mobile phone. I am afraid to call you with my own mobile phone. You see my name, you will never pick it, ha ha ha." Maki Takahashi's expression went dark immediately. Takehiko was right. If he knew it was his call, he would not answer if he died. Unexpectedly, this dog was so damaged, so he changed his mobile phone number and called, just to mock him on the phone? Seeing that Takahashi really didn't speak, Takehiko immediately smiled and said, "Oh, Takahashi, why don't you speak anymore? Do you feel that your son is so humiliated at the door of the house that he really is a bit embarrassed?" Takahashi was a little bit intolerable, and asked, "Ito, what's the matter with you? If it's okay, I'm going to hang don't." Ito said with a smile, "Takahashi, I called, mainly because you and your son felt worthless. You see, he was also injured. When my daughter was injured, all of China was there to comfort her and encourage her, but after your son is injured, all China laughed at him. Netizens also really damned him. How can you make such a difference, right?" Takahashi gritted his teeth angrily, and said coldly, "Takehiko, how far are you f***ing from me? Don't let me see you again." When he heard Takahashi's swearing, he smiled a little, and said happily, "Takahashi, there is an idiom in Japan to describe you now. It is perfect. Do you know what it is?" Maki Takahashi scolded, "I don't want to know, you go to hell." After speaking, Maki Takahashi hung up the phone. However, not long after the call was hung up, he received a message on his cell phone. The content of the message is, "Brother Takahashi, don't blame the brother for not reminding you, you really have to change your temper in the future, otherwise, you will easily suffer the loss your son just suffered. Ike is young, he has broken 2 arms, it is nothing, but if you are older, if you break both arms, you may not be able to recover in your life." Seeing this, Takahashi was really furious. This time, the phone received another text message. It was sent by Takehiko Ito. "Oh, yes, the Chinese idiom used to describe you can't be more appropriate is, T jumps over the wall." Takahashi was so angry that he had nowhere to vent. He slammed the phone to the ground and fell to pieces. He cursed hysterically, "Ito Yuhiko, you DMNB at starred. You really know that Takahashi will not avenge this revenge." At this moment, in Takahashi's heart, for the first time, he was murderous against Takehiko.